One of the most touching moments with ProjectVive was having Arlen share her poetry to an audience of 70 people downtown State College for the first time.
I dream about being able to walk and talk like most people, but then in the light of a new day. I am grateful for what I can do, and I am satisfied. The device I am using is called the Voz Box.
Just, showing the community what she was capable of, and really just the talent that she had, and giving her that space for people without disabilities that might not interface with that part of the population to realize that she was smart, she had things to say, and she really had a talent that she wasn't able to use or share because of her communication disability and because of cerebral palsy.
What the Vozbox allows a person to do and use is it allows them to actually be able to speak, it allows them to be able to watch YouTube videos, it allows them to be able to be heard, and also be able to do it in a way that they can, because our technology as a whole is not really that accessible, and some people need an extra level of something tangible that actually allows them to access that, and that's what the Vozbox does.
So people with disabilities can control the Vozbox with wearables, eye tracking sensors, gaze detector, glasses, and this allows them to either do direct selection or do a scanning mode, which basically scans through different options. It can also have predictive, so it can take what they've said before and allow them to make sentences a lot quicker.
Hi, my name is Aaron. My cat's name's Dirklick and Dreamer. I am 16 years old. I'm so excited for your 10th grade year.
2 H 1 B C D E.
Our Vozbox design has not just evolved, it's almost completely changed, and we went into it with a lot of assumptions, and sometimes you have to realize you can't be attached to the product. You have to be attached to the problem that you're trying to solve.
So right now we're in our 5th iteration of Vozbox, and Altium Designer has helped us to seamlessly communicate with any of our contractors that are helping us out on parts of the board, so we can quickly iterate and get our board out to etch and be able to start testing on it so that we can make our Vozbox embedded system ready for the market.
Empowered by Altium.
Starting as a small company with no pre-existing IP, no pre-existing designs, it's almost like you have to do everything from scratch. But starting from scratch takes a ton of work and a ton of time, and it's so hard to estimate even how long it's even going to begin to take you to make a new design. Altium Designer has been a really great tool for us. One of the things that I really did like about it is actually the fact that it already has a large pre-existing number of library components. We have to work within a really tightly constrained environment as far as the type of enclosures that we have, because price is a very important factor for the market that we're trying to serve, and being able to make sure that we don't have collisions in between our components and that everything lines up how it is extremely invaluable to us to actually be able to create a finished product that works.
By having that visualization, we just had a really better picture of what we were going to have in our hands after manufacturing, which saves us time and money.
Altium has definitely cut down on the time it takes for us to put out a PCB. Some of the best ideas can only be seen from the ground level, and that's where we are right now, is looking at the ground level and trying to figure out what we're going to do.
Instead of just asking him yes and no questions, you can actually ask him questions and he can give you an answer besides yes and no. Because, for years it was always yes, no, but now he has so many more choices.
There's so many people in the world that still need something like the Vozbox. Once you give them the technology, then, what are the limits? There are none.